Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. So you guys all know about the talk of the internet right now seems to be Jeannie Mai and Jeezy. They're getting a divorce, and apparently Jeezy was the one who filed for the actual divorce, which goes against a lot of today's modern women and how they're usually the ones filing for the divorce. But what's interesting is a lot of people have a lot to say about it. And some people are even using this to try and discourage black men from dating women outside of their race, saying things like, well, whenever you have an interracial couple, the marriage doesn't ever seem to work, especially between black men and women of other races. Well, the true reason for the divorce, I'm not able to locate just yet. This has only been news for about a week, maybe a week and a half. So, with all that being said, I was unable to find out what his true reason for filing the divorce was, but according to a quote that I read from Google, it said that the marriage was irretrievably broken. What does that mean? It sounds like he doesn't even want to try anymore. Now, granted, the relationship or the marriage has only been for 2 years. They have a young daughter. The marriage is already over. I don't know what the purpose in getting married was, just to get a divorce. I honestly don't know. This happens so much, especially with celebrities. I mean, granted, throughout the United States, the divorce rate is atrocious, right? But it's almost like you have more everyday folk willing to try to work things out than you do celebrities. Celebrities, the minute they don't like something or feels a little uneasy, they're like so quick to just drop everything. And I guess it's because they're rich. Like at the end of the day, when you are an attractive, well-known person who has a lot of money, I mean, your options are probably endless. A lot of these relationships, I almost feel like, are publicity stunts in the first place. I mean, especially like with the whole Keke Palmer and Usher, like how many people really believe that those two are just somehow falling in love? Like, no, those two are using whatever they're doing to catch some clout and to make themselves more relevant, especially with Usher because he's getting older. This may be Jeezy's way of staying relevant, putting himself back on the market. I mean, it's not like he's not going to be able to find another model or talk show host tomorrow, or someone else who's a millionaire and on that level. I am starting to begin to wonder, like, are interracial relationships better? Because at the end of the day, they don't seem to work out. Like, even in my own scenario, like, my parents were divorced by the time I was 11 years old. I know the struggle of what two different race people coming together and trying to make a family can be between each other's families, and they're all preconceived notions about another race, and then the fact that some people just aren't accepting. I mean, I just don't think the average everyday people, even celebrities, have the time, the patience, the energy for what it actually takes to make an interracial relationship work. Takes so much more work and effort and understanding because you're pretty much meshing together two different cultures. Truly take time to get to know people, the ins and outs. See what it takes to be in a relationship with them. And don't be so in a rush to just get married and start having children before you really get to know them. Especially in this situation. Like, I don't even know if people are rushing into relationships or if they just don't have the tenacity to stick it out at this point. Some people that are looking at it like, oh, another interracial couple that didn't make it. Well, I can't say that doesn't happen because I've seen it time and time again on YouTube, on TV, in magazines, in my own personal life. Interracial relationships don't have a lot of longevity. I just think there's too much going against them. Like, you have your everyday relationship drama, jealousy, insecurities, culture, and trying to make sure that you guys have an understanding when it comes to raising the kids a certain way. You're going to have your everyday agreements and disagreements when it comes to just general stuff like that. But on top of it, put being a celebrity and all of the different things that come at you when you're a celebrity, meaning other people of interest who may want to sleep with you or be with you for that matter. I feel for my daughter in a lot of ways because, first of all, she'll never know what it's like to have a full-blooded sibling. All of her siblings will be half siblings to her. Second of all, her parents were broken up before she was even 6-7 months old. I think she may have been 6 months old when we broke up. But that's pretty hard. Growing up in a situation, you're not even a year old, your parents are already broken up. So from the get-go, you're growing up in split homes. You don't even know what it's like to have a nuclear situation from your parents. You know, she's gonna know what a nuclear situation is because I am married now, and I am married to my husband, who is the father of my son. So she has a half brother, she has a stepfather, so she's growing up in a nuclear family, which is the best I can do at this point. You guys leave me a comment, tell me what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit me up through Instagram or my email. I would love to hear from you, and maybe we can have a one-on-one. I will see you guys next time.